Hello, hi, welcome back to Success Automation. I'm just going to start a new series that is related to the JavaScript for the automation. So most of the videos I saw in online, there are videos JavaScript for the web development, but it's hardly find to JavaScript's videos on in YouTube for the automation. So today I'm going to start from the beginning. So so uh, prior to this, you should have install prerequisite for this prerequisite should have Java VS Code. First first need to install Node.js, and second is VS Code. These two things we need to install. Once it is installed, uh, so quickly I'll go to the so um, so once you install, um, um, you'll get the VS Code here. So to so once it's installed, you should have a VS Code. So before creating any new project, how to start, I'll just going to do that. So go here, and in C folder or D folder, any folder, you just go and create one folder. Right click and create folder JavaScript practice tr1. Any name you can give. Just you can give JS also. Anything you can give. I'm just giving JS. It should be a shorter name. So just I created the folder. So once the folder is created on the Windows system, any folder, um, just create the folder under it. Any one of the folder, if you have C or D anywhere, but generally don't create the folders in the C folder. If something crash, the all the files will go off. You cannot find those files. Generally you create in the D or C somewhere. So once the folder is created, now go to VS Code, open VS Code, and click on this file and open folder. Just go open folder and I just want to open the folder which I created just now. Um, JS, yeah, this one. This is the folder I created. Just select this and click this select folder. Once you do it will open the VS Code. Okay. Now the VS Code is open. Just if you get this page, just click on this cross button, that will go. Now the folder is open here. If you see JS practice training one, I just created one folder tr1. So just select this one, and if you see here new file, just click here and test1.js. This is the first JavaScript file you are creating. So once you create, you'll get the yellow image here left side of your file. That means the file is created successfully, and the file extension is JS. You should give small letter, that is very important. So we have created the folder, we have created the file. So these are the two things we have done today. Created the folder, open the VS Code, and to run the JavaScript file. So how to create? I created the file. Now I'll write something on the JavaScript file and I'll run it. So there is a command called console.log. Sorry, console.log is like a print statement. Welcome to JavaScript. Semicolon. This console.log is like your print statement in Java, like system.out.println you do, or in print statement in a Python. Any programming you'll have a print statement like that. Similarly, this is a console.log. This will print the data whatever you give inside this flower bracket. Sorry, in the codes, it will print on your terminal. So whenever you use the console.log, after that you need to put this bracket and close this bracket, and you need to give the semicolon. You can give semicolon, or sometimes you cannot, you can ignore also, but better to give the semicolon. Okay, and inside the console.log you need to give the whatever the text you want to display, you have to give inside the double quotes. And this is very important. You cannot give like this. Some people will do, they'll write like this. No, you cannot give, because it's a string, right? You need to put inside the quotes, double quotes, like this. So like this you have to give. Now to run this program, just check whether node version first. Before running the program, you just check whether the node is installed or not. So whenever the node.js is installed, you'll get the version which is installed. If you get the version like this, that means the node is installed in your machine successfully. So there are a lot of videos online. You can go and check how to install the node.js and how to install the VS Code. So now quickly I'll run the program. So first how to run is just give node and test. You give the file name. See, once you click the tab, automatically it will come the file here. Node is the command to run the JavaScript, and this dot, it means that you are in the root folder, because if you see, this is the our project folder. Under that, test1.js is under this folder. That means it is inside the root folder. That is the meaning of this dot slash and file name. Just click this. Why I'm not getting node? Yeah, now you got it. So I don't know, when I give semicolon, it's not coming, or generally, yeah, whether you give semicolon or not give, it doesn't matter. So I ran the program. So this is console.log welcome to JS. So whatever the text you give inside the double quotes, that is what it displaying. Okay, now even you can give single quotes. You can give in the single quotes, save it, and run the program. Every time whenever you want to run the program, you no need to type node blah 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 every time. Just the command which you executed previously, just click the up arrow, you'll get that, and click enter. Like this you can print the text whatever you want. For example, I just given welcome to JS. You can give anything. Mastering JS for automation. Anything, any text whatever you want, you can put inside the law, these quotes, single quotes or double quotes. Just save that, Control S and up arrow, just click this. So if you see here bottom, you are able to get the whatever the whatever the text you have given here in the console dot log, it's printing. Any number of statement you can execute. For example, anything lesson 1 you want to, but it should be a single quotes. That is very important. Save this again. Lesson 1. Okay, and anything you can give here. Even if you want to give 1, that 1 is considered as a string, and if you see here, I will run this program. It will print the mastering of mastering JS for automation lesson 1, whatever I given in the here, and I just given 1 here. This 1 also will print, because whatever you give inside the string, double quotes or single quotes, everything will print. You want to print anything. For example, I'll remove this. You want something special symbol, you put just shift and put something here. So this also consider as a string. See, I just given something blah 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 blah. I ran the program. See, it is printing. So anything you give inside the single quotes under console.log, it will print. Whatever you give inside the quotes, it will consider as a string. Whether you give numbers or special characters and string, anything, you can give is even like this also. True. Just give true, and if you want to clear your screen, clear CLER, enter, and run the program. You'll get the true. You can give false. Okay, you have given false here. Run the clear command, then run this one. So console.log, everything it will take. Whatever you give, it will give it. It will take it and will print on your console. This is your terminal. Whenever you go to the terminal here, and you'll get this one. So if terminal is not open here, assume that there is terminal is not there. So go to here, view, and there is a terminal here. Just click this. You'll get this terminal. Sometime you won't find this difficult to where is a terminal. So you get to get the terminal, go here and the header, and in header there are a lot of things are there: file, edits, selection, and dot dot means some other things are view, go, run. So even you can when you go to view, you have a terminal here, you can select, or if you see here, just click on the 3 dots, terminal, new terminal. It will come, it will create the new terminal. See, so this what is it? This is your project name, the folder name which we have created under the G folder. So, and our script test.1 is under this folder only. That's why you can run. So here, whenever you want to run this dot, that it's a root folder, slash dot and slash is a root folder. Just click this, it will run that. So like this, you can run the first program. Now, quickly I'll go to variables. Variables. So variables are nothing but you want to store some value. So to store some value, you require a variable. So there is a let, and variable number is, for example, you have roll number. Roll number. There is a roll number you want to store. So whatever a roll number 2001, for example, you have roll number. So this is the variable. Roll number is a variable, and let let means you are going to assign some value into the roll number. Roll number is a variable and let is a reserved word, and the value which you want to assign, I want to assign some integer value, so that's the reason I given here. So this is how you can declare the variable. This is a variable, and once the variable is declared, you want to print that log. Just copy this roll number and paste it here. So now what will do, it will, whatever the value there inside this roll number variable, 2000 something, 20001 is there, that value I want to print on console. So what I need to do, console.log, and you need to give that variable. You should not give in the single quotes. Some people, they will do like this. No, this is wrong. If you give like this, it will print the roll number, not the 1 minute. Control C. So whenever you want to print the roll number, give the roll number like this, the variable. So roll number 20001 is printed. So whatever the value is there inside this roll number, that it is printing. Now if you give to, if somebody see this, what is this 2001, there is no meaning. Somebody want to understand what is this 2001. So for that, what you can do, you can use some text label. For example, this is the you can write roll number of a student. You want to some meaning you want to give. Before printing this 2001, you want to give some message to the user what actually it is. So whatever you want to give, you give in the quotes, double quotes, and give comma. This is your string. Whatever you give inside the double quotes, it will print, and the roll number means whatever the value inside the roll number it will print, not the roll number. So quickly I'll run this, you can have an idea. See here, roll number of a student is that one. For example, I want to put colon here, just give inside the double quotes. Okay, now if you run this, it will print like this. So any text you can give here. Actually, what is this value, roll number, what exactly, what is this variable? For that you want to use some meaning, so you have to give inside this code. Roll number is just a, you can give R L also. It is not required you have to give roll number, any variable, anything. For example, I just given RL here. So if you see here, it will print the, so variable should be a single word. You cannot give like this. You cannot give like this. Some guys, they'll do like this. Those who are freshers, who don't know the programming, they'll try to give like this, roll space number. No, you should not give. The variable should be a single word. It's a single word, should be a single word. So RL number, this is a variable. So I copy this, I'll put it here. So this is how you can create a variable and you can print the value. So whatever the value you give to this variable, it will print this. For example, I don't want integer, I want to give name. For example, John. I want to give John. Whenever you want to give any names or any place other than the integer values, other than the float values, you have to give inside the quotes. Now this variable I want uh, yes, name, student name. Okay, Now this is the variable. Now I just give the name variable name as a S name. It should not give like this. This is wrong. It should be a single word. So yes name. Just copy this and print it here. And instead of roll number, I have to give name of a student. Name of a student. Now you see here it has printed name of a student. So whatever the variable it have the value that it will print when you give here. And the variable should not give like this. You should not give like this. The variable should be without quotes. And whatever the text you want to display before the variable value to be printed, you have to give inside the quotes. You can give anything. Name of a student or student name. You want to give student name. Okay. Now what it will print? It will print name, student name, and it will print student name and the value of the variable. It won't print the variable. Yes name it won't print. It print the value inside that variable. So like this you can give. You can give anything. John something. Uh, John no, no, no. Something you can give. Um, Ricky pointing. Okay. You can use multiple words also. So now it has printed this value whatever you given in the student in the codes student name. And if you give the variable have Ricky pointing that will print. See here. And you want dot 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 instead of this you can print like this. You can save this one. Now it will print. Clear this and remove. Now you want to change something. Virat Kohli. Now what it will print now? It will print the student name as a Virat Kohli. Or you want to print Abdul Kalam. President of India. President of India. So what now what it will print? It will print President of India Abdul Kalam. He was the President of India. So whatever you want to give here, the text that and dot dot inside these codes, whatever you give, that will print here. And the variable name, whatever the variable which have the value, that it will print here. So like this, you can declare the variable. This is the variable. The variable means, so I'll take some number here, number, okay, something one, some number 1 2 3. Okay, now I want to print this. Copy this number and general number. General number. I'll clear this first, then I'll run. Now it will print the general number, whatever you given in the codes, and the number what it have the value 1 2 3. It will print. now this variable number I want to change into 4 5 6. Now if you see what I have done is, initially I given number 1, 2, 3. After that, the number value you can change in the next step. For example, I given 4, 5, 6. Now it will print, it won't print 1, 2, 3. It will print 4, 5, 6. So it will print the the value which you have given after the latest value it will print. So when you give the let, then the value of the variable you can change at any point of time. It is not constant. Constant means it's a fixed value, but variable you can change at any time. So whatever the latest value you give to this variable, anything you can use. For example, NO also you can give. The variable name is NO. And just print NO. It is not that number only you have to give. Anything. So it has changed. So initially it is 1, 2, 3. Now 4, 5, 6. Again, NO is equal to 10 something, some value. Now if you print this, it will print the latest value. This is the advantage of variable. Variables, you can change the value at any point of time. It is not fixed. It is not constant. So like this, you can uh, declare the variables. So in today's videos, I just thought of creating the project, running the first program, how to create the TJS file. That is what I thought of discussing today. So I'm going to um, I'm going to um, take lot of I'm going to release lot of videos on JavaScript, particularly for the automation engineers. So this series is going to have a big series, like I'll cover all the things which are required for the automation. So this is the first video. Hope you understood. Hope you understood. Please share this to your friends, those who are very freshers, who don't know anything about JavaScript. So this will help them a lot. Hope you understand. Subscribe my channel and share the videos to your friends. Thank you. Thanks for watching. So I'll recap what I have done today. So if you see here, um, first thing is the prerequisite, as I told, you should have the Node.js installed and VS Code. These are the prerequisites. You should have this one, otherwise you cannot open the VS Code. After that, I told how to create a folder in the Windows. In Windows, okay, and how to create the how to open the folder. What are the windows which whatever the folder we created under the Windows, that folder how to open, and how to create the JavaScript file and how to run, and even I discussed about what is variables and console. I discuss about the console.log. These are things I covered today. Hope you understand. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.